Hey guys, it's David Hill here, and I want to quickly share with you my prospecting area. Guys, this is for everybody. You know, the people in my boot camp, great, use this, but everybody will have access to this. If you notice I have a mirror, it's one of the first things I want to talk about because it's so important to have the positive mindset. If you notice on my mirror, I have little signs that remind me to smile because, guys, people can sense on the other end of the phone if we're not smiling, for frowning, for frustrated. Maybe you had that bad call and somebody really got under your skin. So, you know what? Just remind yourself to have fun. It says right there, have fun. You know, no ums, no ahs, smile. And the people on the other end are going to appreciate it and they're going to sense it. And I got my little photo with Tony Robbins that really inspires me. I've got a huge story behind that. I'll tell you guys someday. You know, up here, my vision board, I've got my little race car I absolutely love. You know, I don't even own it yet. It's in my mind. No, it's on my wall. My beautiful daughter, my beautiful family, my daughters. You know, they'll have all the opportunity in the world. My beautiful wife, a photo of us, you know, at the Lincoln Memorial. It just, my vision board. And we have our vision here. Be purposeful, 275 units. #1 production team in the U.S., guys. That's our 5-year goal. Another thing, we are accountable to the vision, not the people. Okay. The other thing I want to point out is here we have our shelf that we built here, which is you know, this is just a tremendous addition because what I realized before was I was sitting down when I was making my calls. So I've added this shelf now. It makes me stand up. I've got my scripts binder up here. I've actually have 20 different pockets, so that's 40 different scripts I can keep up here. So I have everything from expired, same agent, taken off the market, friend in the business. You know, we have price reductions, we have different handlers, we have social media scripts. I mean, so we have scripts for everything. So someone says to me, you know, I'm gonna have a script and it's gonna be right in front of me, so I don't have to think too much. I just go into my scripts binder and it's gonna be there. So I've kept the scripts. Also, when we're looking for talent, we have the no-nonsense scripts from Diana, so we wanna keep those handy. The other thing too is a wireless headset. So important. I've got a really high quality Plantronics. I keep my phone up here as well. Here's the headset. Just an amazing tool. And you know, I use my hands a lot. So for me, it's great to be hands-free. I can take notes. I can do all that good stuff. The other thing I want to point out here is this red light, green light, red light, yellow. What that means is I got to really pay attention on my calls. Is this somebody that I should continue going forward with? Or is this somebody just a waste of time and they are just way, way off base? I got to end those calls as soon as possible so that I am efficient. So it's just kind of a reminder. Green light, keep going. Red light, stop. Yellow light, dig a little deeper. All right, so the other thing I want to point out here is we have 2 monitors. I keep 2 monitors open because I want to have the MLS open just in case. I don't go there all the time, but sometimes someone's going to say something. Well, have you seen the property? Or, you know, so I can quickly pull up the property. I typically don't do that unless, you know, it comes up in a conversation, but it's nice to have it open. And then obviously if well, I use Vulcan, I use Redix, I use LandVoice. So whatever system I'm in is obviously going to be open on the other screen. I like to keep this little binder here, this script holder. It's kind of like the relevant script that's going on now. So for instance, this one here is less competition, motivated buyers, home looks great. So those are really great reasons why now is a good time to list during the holidays. The other thing you want to keep in mind is notepads. Not enough agents take advantage of this, guys. 70% of our business is coming from follow-up. So I keep notepads. I write great notes. Everything that someone says to me, I write it down. And I go through tons of these pads. I probably go through a pad a week. And then, you know, the reason doing that is because now I can put that stuff in the system. Because, again, 70% of my business comes from follow-up. I remember this gentleman, he had told me, hey, I'm driving my son to college. I think it was University of New Hampshire. I wrote the notes, and then he said, follow up with me after the weekend. I followed up with him on Monday, and one of the first things I said was, hey, how was the ride to University of New Hampshire? And he said, oh, it was great. Right off the bat, now I build rapport with the guy. I showed him it was important. I had remembered what he said, and I ended up getting the business. And partially because of that, okay, so that is why it's really important to take great notes. The other thing is, you know, asking for talent. I keep these Post-it notes around. I put them everywhere. As you can see, they're on the mirror. They're on my laptop, asking for talent. I'm always looking for talent for my team, so I'm either asking somebody who they know that's thinking about selling or buying that I can call today, or who do they know that is talent that I should be talking to. It's funny, I remember a few years back I was having some challenges ordering the UFC event, and I called Charter Cable, and at the end of the call with tech support, I just unconsciously, because I'm conditioned, I had said, hey, who do you know that's thinking of buying or selling a house. And she laughed and she said, well, I'm actually in Ohio. And I said, oh, that's okay. We have offices in Ohio. And she said, well, my sister is thinking about selling a house. And it was interesting because I got her sister's number and I ended up sending it to an agent for a referral and got a referral for that. So just be conditioned. So guys, I hope this is really helpful for you. This is my area. I really want no distractions. I shut my cell phone off. So I hope this is helpful. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can reach out to me. Probably the easiest way is right through Facebook or my YouTube channel. And again, I want you guys to have an amazing day. Have an amazing 2015, and just be prospecting. The more people you talk to, the more good things are going to happen. So always be prospecting, rock and roll, and have an awesome 2015, guys.